Hey guys, Scott from Aristocob.com here.
And Seth from theshrinkingpastor.com.
Together, the three of us, we are Markwood Men's Breakfast Club. It's great to see you this morning, and welcome to Tobacco Advent 2014, Day 1.
Surprise! It's a day early.
It surprised us too, but it was pointed out to us by Piper McGee that Advent actually begins on the last day of November this year.
It starts the four Sundays before Christmas.
Yeah, so that's today.
Which means last year we were off by a day.
Well, last year we kind of did Advent as a countdown to Christmas.
Yeah,
but we just did it beginning with... It is, but we're trying to get in line with the customs here. So,
yeah,
you know, this is your custom. We're just borrowing it.
Yeah, it's not like either of us are church-going Christians and should know. We don't. We don't, but we are. Anyway.
Yeah, so let's begin with the premise of this. We asked those of you in the YouTube pipe community that were interested in sharing a little bit of your tobacco with us to send a sample to us. We started this last year, and we've been blessed with samples, and we're going to take them off the Advent tree back here. And along with that sample, we have a cornament. Boy, why don't you pull down day number 1, and we can just show them.
Sure.
Now, the cornament is made up of one of our favorite pipes, which is the Missouri Meerschaum Nose Warmer, Morgan Nose Warmer, or what I like to affectionately call the 320. Just because to me it's very similar in feel and size to the Savinelli 320.
And so the idea behind this, just like an Advent calendar for children that has 25 days with the pieces of chocolate behind each one as it counts down to Christmas, we want to do that, but with tobacco. So here is the official Tobacco Advent Day 1 nose warmer.
And it says on here, 2014 Tobacco Advent Day 1. And before this is all said and done, Boy and I are going to put a little mark on that as well. So what do we have?
I don't know. You want this? You want this?
I'll take this.
All right.
Oh, I know.
From Joel Ransom Pipes on Instagram. This is Sleepy Hollow from Straus Tobacconist.
All right.
Says, very upfront with pumpkin and a slight cinnamon spice.
Pumpkin?
Wow. Mild vanilla right behind the pumpkin. Has a nice smokiness on the finish.
All right.
I'm excited about some pumpkin.
I'm all for pumpkin.
'Tis the season for pumpkin in your pipe.
So there you go.
Thanks.
To light this thing up, we've decided that we are going to start our new tradition. And that is, we're going to use a wooden match from this here wooden match holder. Let's say wooden match holder that was
only holds wooden wood. For those of you wondering,
this was gifted to me by my secret Santa, Nate Campbell, and he said his dad made this. Isn't this slick? It's got a little door. You can fill it with the matches. You don't have to open it all the way to knock the matches out, and it has a striker built into the bottom.
That's clever.
We have a heater over here blowing towards us. This is something new, and hopefully the wind isn't going to be too much for a match, but we'll see. Here you go.
Thank you.
Sweetly.
I feel so fancy.
Now, we're also going to start something new this year. And that is, for each day, instead of just lighting up the tobacco and sitting and talking about the tobacco, while we get a taste for it, we're going to ask a question. And we're each going to answer the question, and we would love for you to answer the question in the comments, all right? So it's your turn to play along. So, Boy, what is the best thing that has happened to you since last Christmas?
That's easy. I found out I'm going to get to be a dad again. I'm real excited. So, my son or daughter, don't know yet, is due around the 1st of June. So it's something we've been trying for a few months, and I love getting to be a dad. Just love it. And now getting to share the experience of a baby coming with my 2.5-year-old son and him getting to understand what it means to be a brother and to have a baby in the house is just phenomenal.
It's funny that you would mention that, because my favorite thing that's happened this year was I got to be a grandfather for the 4th time, but for the first time with a girl. And so that was pretty awesome. Continues to be awfully awesome. Aria was born just before Valentine's Day, right in the middle of an ice storm in North Carolina. Almost missed it.
When lots of other babies were being conceived.
What do you mean by that?
You know, I'll tell you when you're older. So what about you guys? What's the coolest thing that's happened? You know, the best thing that's happened
Since Christmas last year. No, you're just getting this thing lit? Is that just...
Yeah.
I like this. I like Sleepy Hollow. This is from Straus Tobacconist. They have 2 locations, one in Cincinnati and one in Covington, Kentucky. Well, is it Covington? Does it say Covington? Florence, Kentucky. Right by the Florence Mall, y'all. Not too far. He doesn't know what I'm talking about here. The Florence Mall, right by that, is a huge water tower, and they painted on it Florence Mall. Well, the city of Florence, I guess, paid for this water tower, and some people had a problem that city funds were being used towards the marketing of a private endeavor. And so they were planning on repainting the whole thing, and then some brilliant person said, I know what we can do. And so they changed it from Florence Mall to Florence Y'all. They just went up there and changed the letter.
Wow.
Yep. Changed the letter, added an apostrophe, and they were good to go.
All right, so about the tobacco. Do you think it's true to the description? Do you taste pumpkin?
Nope.
Do you taste cinnamon?
Nope.
I don't get the cinnamon spice at all. Or the pumpkin. Do you taste vanilla?
Nope.
I definitely agree it has a nice smokiness on the finish.
Yep, this is nice. I like it.
I like it too.
I like it, but I don't get any of those flavors. Not at all. I couldn't discern those flavors.
We probably just don't have very discerning taste.
There is that.
So, you should, if you're interested in the Sleepy Hollow and want to know how it really tastes, you should find someone else that knows better than us. But as for us, I like it.
I like it
Would
too.
you smoke it again?
Yes, there's no question. I would smoke that again. And in
too.
fact, I will smoke that again. We got a little bit more of that. So, to wrap this up, we're also going to begin a new tradition. Last year, we signed the cornaments at the very end. This year, we're going to go ahead and sign these each day.
Great.
So we can get these out to the folks.
Excellent.
All right, so...
We should be signing these while we discuss the question.
Well, that's true.
Makes more sense that way.
In fact, we're not really signing them at all.
Are we not?
Well, I just printed my name.
Oh. Printing, signing. For some of us, it's the same thing.
You would not be able to recognize my name.
This is an awkward needle-nosed pen.
It's a great pen.
Is it? Or is it awkward?
All right, with that, we're going to wrap this up. Joel, thank you very much. This is a great sample. Appreciate you sharing that with us.
We'll be out to you soon.
And we will see you all again tomorrow for day 2 of Tobacco Ad.